Hello, it's that time of year again for another great voting poll of 2025. We did one last year. We've been doing it since 2021, so this is the fourth one. We'll have one more next year, and it'll be the 5-year anniversary. Before we actually get into announcing what are the options, like all that stuff, I want to quickly remind everybody by the time this comes out, I don't know if you remember, if we hit 300 subscribers by the end of the year, we will do a full playthrough, not 100%, but a full playthrough of Donkey Kong 64. I will be playing the Wii U variation, or maybe if it comes on Nintendo Switch Online, maybe we'll play that one. But yes, we have Donkey Kong 64. That will be a playthrough if we hit 300 subscribers. Currently, we're by the time of me recording this, we're at 293. Maybe we already surpassed it, but if we already have, please just skip ahead into the more important stuff. Sorry, I should have probably announced that first. Alright. The Great Voting Poll of 2025 has 5 polls. I must admit something. We are not doing rerun this year. Now, last year we had done Battle for Bikini Bottom. The year before that we did Resident Evil 7. I think the year before that we didn't even have rerun. But if I think we actually did. I think it was Super Mario 3D World that won. I don't know. Maybe I just did that on my own. This year is going to be different. Because there's no rerun polls, but instead I doubled up on another poll, and we'll get to that in a minute. But yes, no rerun poll. Maybe next year we'll do 2022 playthroughs that we could do a rerun of. But for now, I'm not really thinking it's the best idea to do rerun poll. So, let me pause real quick as I get everything set up real quick. Alright, so here we go. The first thing to show up is the co-op poll. I'm going to get a little bigger for you guys. So the co-op poll is games that me and Darius play. You can see that we have 2 sequels on here, and we'll get to those in a minute. But first, A Way Out, which is basically a 2-player video game. If you don't know, me and Darius have already beat the game. And if you vote for it, you know, you'll see what we did. But A Way Out, basically it's a 2-player game. It's made by the same people who made, I think, what was that game called? It Takes Two and the new Split Friction. That's what it was. That was the one I was confused on. But yeah, those are that's game number 1. The Walking Dead Season 2. You all know Darius loved The Walking Dead Season 1. So Season 2 makes the most sense to add to it. Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. You guys probably seen a lot of YouTubers play it. Darius thought it'd be really funny if we sat down and did it, so I included it for this poll. And then there's Halo 2, which Halo 1 did not win the voting poll. The Walking Dead Season 1 did, so maybe Season 2 will win, but you guys can vote on which one you'd rather see. So yeah, co-op poll. Also, by the way, forgot to mention, all these are live now, so if you don't want the video to explain what are all nominated, just go down to the link in the description, or go down to the community tab on my YouTube channel, start voting, and be underway. But I'm making this video for people who don't know that this is starting, and want to know the options before going in and just reading through all of it. Maybe this video is pointless, but I do one every year, and I think it's fun, so. Alright, Friends Poll. The first Friends Poll, which has a few games, very different styles of games. First, Little Big Planet 2 was picked by Alleged Ape. If you don't know, he's a good friend of mine. He picked this game. It's one of his games from his childhood. Darius picked another goofy kids game that, you know, if you remember, Darius picked Bluey and it won last year. This year, Disney Dreamlight Valley, which I've never played. I've heard of it, but you know, Cyberpunk 2077. Unlike most of the options, Zach picked this one. I have never played. I've seen gameplay of it, but I have not played it. Then lastly, Slime Error picked Monster Hunter World, a game, again, I actually played a little bit of Monster Hunter World, but I never got into the combat of the game. I always start at the beginning, and I haven't played it, so, you know, just saying that is an interesting one. I was seeing if that would work. Actually, could that work? No, that just moves it. Okay. Alright, Friends Poll 2. So this is mostly Vulture Culture podcast, hosts and guests. Night in the Woods, which was picked by Roxy. Obviously, Roxy loves Night in the Woods. But they picked this. Another Code, the first one, was picked by Sir Plays a Lot 64. Sir didn't actually talk about this game, but he really likes it a lot. I've never played it, but, you know, maybe it's good. Panther picked Bleed. I have never heard of Bleed at all, like not even a little bit. So, take that for what you will. And Guy Who Exists picked Wario Land 4. I thought that was interesting. Out of all the games he would have picked, Wario Land 4. Okay. But yeah, I played a little bit of Wario Land 4. It's pretty fun. Mostly played Pizza Tower. That game's really fun. So yeah, that's Friends Poll. Now, Retro Poll. So this is an interesting one. I had a lot of games to pick from. Castlevania, which is the N64 video game. I have played a little bit. That's all you need to know. Sonic Adventure. I really hope I put this on here. Guys, please don't spam. Just Sonic Adventure 2. I beg. I'm kidding. Pick for what you want. Chrono Trigger, which, to be honest with you, I really always want to try out Chrono Trigger. It looks like a very beautiful RPG. And I'll be playing the Super Nintendo version of that. Also, Sonic Adventure, I'll be playing the Xbox 360 version. And Castlevania, I've already shown. I own physically. And then Pac-Man World Repack, which I'll be playing on Xbox. But it's the PlayStation game. Yeah, so this is the voting poll that I feel like matters the most, because I love retro games, but I feel like if Sonic Adventure wins, I'm going to hate it, and I'm going to make the audience upset. But, again, I'm not going to push you guys. Vote for what you want to see me play. I might like Sonic Adventure 1. I've never played it, so I've just seen a few people play it. And lastly, the sequel poll. So these are the most important. This, in my opinion, is the most important one out of all of them. Metal Gear Solid 2, Alan Wake 2, Half-Life 2, Yakuza 2. These are all games that I feel like a lot of people love. Especially Alan Wake 2 being nominated for Game of the Year and having a really good soundtrack. Half-Life 2, obviously, everybody loves Half-Life 2. Metal Gear Solid 2, I know a lot of people love Metal Gear Solid 2 over 3 and after Delta Snake Eater. Originally, I was going to play Metal Gear Solid 2 this year, but Snake Eater came out, and I got very caught up in that, so I didn't want to play it, but now, you guys could see me play it if you guys want. Yakuza 2, I liked the first Yakuza a lot. I thought it was a really good 9 out of 10 experience. So who knows. Alright, and that should be all of them. Yes, it is. So, get to voting. Thank you for watching. See you guys tomorrow for a normal Evil Spirit Gaming upload, because I did stop a normal upload to come out this time. See you guys whenever I announce the winners. The voting polls are up now. Go vote. See you guys then.